Welcome viewers, this is Green Gaia Tarot and this is your next 7 days love tarot pick a card reading. So take a deep breath, think about your relationship or your situation and choose your option from pile number 1, 2 and 3 and we will start the reading from pile number 1. Welcome pile number 1, this is your next 7 days tarot prediction pick a card reading. We will start the reading from the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Your first card is 5 of Swords. Next we have the Three of Cups. Then we have the Major Arcana, the Lovers. Next we have Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And the final card in the tarot is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, pile number 1. This is going to be a week when you need to be fair in your thoughts, in your deeds, and you need to follow the path of truth and fairness, no matter who's there or not. And that will bring in a lot of happiness for you because the very next card to the Five of Swords is the Three of Cups. This is the card that tells about celebration, enjoying good times with friends, family, and your loved one. The very next card to the Three of Cups is the Lover. So there will be union or committed union of some sort happening for you. And this is going to be a very celebratory time for you and your someone special. The very next card is Two of Pentacles. This is the card that tells there is going to be a lot on your mind, on your plate, and you are multitasking in this week, and that might occupy your time and you won't be able to invest a lot of time in your relationship. You need to be taking care of that part for sure. The very next card is Knight of Pentacles. This is the card that tells you to slow down, plan, strategize ahead of time, and then act. Don't react or act right away. Just take your time. The final card for you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the card that tells that there will be happiness, good times with friends and family, and your loved one is there. So you are going to enjoy a lot of good times in this week in your love life for sure. So that was the tarot for you. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Your first card is Deep Knowing. This is the card that tells you know what to do. You have the understanding and you need to trust your gut feeling, your knowledge that you have, the information that you have. You need to rely on that part rather than listening to others in the matter of your love life. The very next card is a change in the wind. So there will be changes happening in your relationship, in your situation, and these changes demands you to be more flexible and open to the changes to achieve better emotional states and energy of love. The final card for you is Imagine. This is the card that tells you to imagine and grow with your imagination. You must not limit your situation or yourself in your relationship at this point of time. Expand your mind, your heart, and believe in impossible. So pile number 1, this was your next 7 days love tarot prediction pick a card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great week ahead. Welcome pile number 2. This is your next 7 days love tarot pick a card. Sorry. This is your love tarot prediction pick a card reading. Let's begin the reading with the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Your first card is the Tower. Next you have the Moon card. Then you have the Nine of Swords card. Next you have the Eight of Cups card. Then you have the Star, another major arcana, and the final card is Four of Swords. Pile number two, this is going to be a major week in your love life or in your relationship. And let me tell you, nothing is going to happen overnight. Whatever happening in this week, it has deep roots in the past, and the situation was stuck and probably toxic, and it was going on for a while, and you weren't being able to kind of get out of it. That's why universe is acting up at this point of time, and pardon me, there will be divinely intervened changes happening because the tower card is there, and it tells that there is so much changes happening that is very much needed for you. The very next card to the tower card is the moon card. This is another major arcana that tells that you don't know many things. Not knowing things is causing trouble in the situation, and though your loyal ones are there with you, you are not on the same page with the person, with the relationship, and it is something that is lacking the chemistry or lacking the right attitude or right emotional investment. And that's why this situation is kind of falling apart. The very next card is Nine of Swords. You are worried, you are anxious, but my advice, being aware is something that you need to do, and it will help you in the manner of moving on. Because the very next card is Eight of Cups, and this is the card that tells that there is your new path forward. You need to take the new path, you need to leave behind whatever that wasn't serving you for your best anymore. There is no point of you carrying the toxicity anymore, and you are done with it. You are moving on. Because the very next card is the Star card. This is the card of healing, fulfillment that is coming into your life. As you change your paths, you are finally get out of that toxicity and you begin your journey towards healing. And the final card is the Four of Swords. This is the card that tells that you are aligning your energies, you are taking a lot of rest, you are investing time in self-care, and you are connecting with your spirit guides, angels, and the divine by praying, meditating, and taking some time off, or simply silencing the chaos of your mind. So, pile number two, that was the tarot. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Yes, your card, the first card is Observer. This is the card that tells you to observe and be watchful and learn and not to act. This is not your time to act. The very next card is To the Sea. This is the card that is again telling me about divine intervention, the Tower card, and this is something that you might not like in the beginning, and still you need to proceed forward. You need to follow the universal flow and move on, because the final card is the fates. The fated events will happen in your life, and there is no stopping at this point of time. So, pile number two, this was your next 7 days love tarot prediction pick a card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great week. Welcome, pile number three. This is your next 7 days love tarot prediction pick a card reading. Let's begin the reading with the tarot, then we'll follow your oracle cards. Pile number three, your first card is Ace of Swords. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Very next card is Nine of Cups. Then you have the Knight of Cups. Next, you have the Knight of Wands. Then you have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Pile number 3. This feels like a beginning of a relationship. If this is nothing like that, you can definitely choose any other pile, because this one is strongly giving me about a beginning. Because the first card is the Ace of Swords. This is the card that tells me that you are getting to know each other, you are at the beginning level, and there is a sabotage energy working behind the scenes, because this Seven of Swords is telling me there is a doubt, there is a lack mentality inside somewhere that is telling you it is too good to be true, you are not good enough, some kind of those energies. But it's not true, it's never true. The very next card is the Nine of Cups. This is the card that tells, yes, this is a wish fulfillment of yours. This is something that you have waited for a while and it is here, and you need to build a strong communication. That is very important. But I can see there are two knights in here. One is the Knight of Cup, other one is the Knight of Wands, and probably there is option in your life. You are having two people in your mind. You are not sure yet with whom you want to continue this relationship. Let me tell you about these two. One is more of a creative mind, and they are the ones who have a potential of having a serious relationship in the future. The other one is there with a lot of passion in them, and they have their life sorted, but they are not looking for anything serious at this point of time. Maybe in the future they change, but at this point of time they are not in something serious. So if you have options and the situation fits you, you know what to do and you know what you want. The very next card is the Nine of Wands. This is the card that tells that you are very guarded because of some past traumas or some situation, but don't let your past define you or define your situations. Whatever happened in the past, you need to keep the learning from it and let go, because healing happens when you move on and decide to move on. If you are keep looking back rather than thinking about the future and moving forward, you are not moving on from the past. So be mindful of that, and this is a new beginning that you have been waiting for a while. So focus on that part. Let's see what we have for you in the oracle cards. Yes, your card is come to the edge. You need to explore your options. You need to move forward. You being stuck, being guarded won't give you the healing or peace or love that you desire. You need to get out of whatever happened in the past, leaving behind that into the past. The very next card is regeneration. So, no matter how the situation is, your blessed second chance is there, and it's time for you to shine because the universe is blessing you. Your final card is Milk and Honey. This is the card that assures you that there will be love, prosperity, growth, abundance, a wonderful time, a beautiful family ahead of you. So you must not hesitate or you must not shy away from the beautiful opportunity. So, pile number 3, this was your next 7 days love tarot prediction pick a card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great week ahead. So, viewers, this was your next 7 days love tarot prediction pick a card reading. If you like my reading, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much for your participation. Have a great week ahead. If you never got any free reading from me, this is the week when you get your chance. So, don't forget to participate in the free one card pull reading. You can definitely comment I want a card on the community post where the announcement of free reading is. Thank you very much again. Have a great week.